Good morning. Thank you for joining me for Pilates today. As you get prepared to start class, please take a moment to read the disclaimer shared on the screen. Thank you so much for taking the time to read the disclaimer. Good morning or afternoon. My name is Sam and we are going to go through Pilates class today. Just a reminder, when you set up, you do want to make sure that you have adequate room around you because we will be moving right and left and up and down. So just remove any clutter you may have and you should be set for this class.
Morning.
All right. Good morning. All right. Want to make sure my audio doesn't drop on us. And if audio does drop, just a reminder to keep going through the class and I will join right back in, but hopefully we should be good. All right. So we're going to join together in the middle of your mat, lowering down to the ground, and again, encouraging you all to come on video so that we can take part in a safe class. Laying down on our mat, we're just going to take a moment to let our neck and body relax into the mat. This is a reminder that throughout class, I'm going to be verbally covering these things, although I'll be physically doing them. And if you find yourself looking up at the screen or trying to twist your body to see what I'm doing, that is not the safest position for you to be in. So allowing the visibility to take place and also the hearing to take place of what I'm saying will help guide you throughout class. Keep that in mind and make sure you have your device placed in a location that is appropriate for friendly movement. All right, with our feet flat on the floor, our belly buttons pressed towards the ground, we're going to take our hands and place them pinkies on our hip bones, and our belly buttons are going to have our thumbs on top of it. As you take a deep inhale, you're going to feel your belly button rise, and as you exhale, you feel your belly button fall. When we take our next exhale, you're going to feel your body tilt because you will tilt it, engaging the core, and thus your pinkies move towards your belly button. As you inhale, your belly button is going to go up again, and you can feel your fingers stretch from your hip bone to your belly button. As you exhale, push down through the glutes, pressing the belly button into the floor, and you can feel your fingers not be as stretched out. Take another inhale. Let the belly button rise while maintaining contact with the floor. Exhale, let the belly button go down, engaging into the mat. And another way of thinking about this, keep breathing, is if I had a towel underneath me and someone was trying to pull it out from me, that towel should not move at all throughout this entire movement. Because even though our belly button's going up, our back is still staying in touch with the ground. As we exhale down, that towel would be harder to pull because we're really reinforcing all of that down. We're going to take one more breath here and remind you that this is the foundation for all of the movements that come after this. So if you can do this, you might do well throughout class, but it's something we always want to remember because it's part of everything. All right, from here, we're going to take our hands by our side, gluing our heels and knees together. We're going to bring them up simultaneously to a tabletop position, which is shins parallel to the floor. Make sure that your knees are above your hips, so you create a nice 90-degree table. From there, we're going to reach our arms along by our side, curl our chin to our chest, and lift up into our 100 position. From here, begin pumping the arms, and we're going to go for roughly 100. Our breathing here is 5 pumps inhale, 5 pumps exhale. 5 in, 5 out. 5 in, 5 out. Good. We want to be looking at our prize, and our prize is our belly button. So if you're glaring up at the ceiling, we just want to keep that head down. That way we keep our cervical spine safe, and we don't put any unnecessary pressure on the shoulders, the head, or the neck. If you'd like to advance, you can bring our feet to the ceiling. Our feet are in the Pilates stance, which is heels together, toes apart. We've got 2 more pumps. And exhale. From there, lower the legs to the ceiling. Inhale, arms above head. Inhaling of the arms, our belly button stays down. Exhale, roll up. And that just means we take our time pulling up our body and we reach past flexed feet. As we inhale up, we then tuck the hips under and slowly lower down, keeping the arms and head together. Inhale, arms above head, belly button rises even though the back stays in contact with the ground. Exhale, roll up. Our head and ears and our arms are all staying together. Inhale up, tuck the hips under and lower down. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, keeping the head down the whole time. We curl up 1 vertebrae at a time, reaching past those flexed feet. We're not touching them, we're above them. And we slowly lower down. Keeping the head down. If that's one thing I didn't have to say throughout class, it would be awesome, but I feel like that's the biggest reminder to keep our head safe. And tuck the chin, keeping it, tuck the hips, lower down, arms and head stay together. If you are launching up your arms first to help you get up, you might need to do that for a few, but as you get more comfortable, we want to keep those arms and ears together tight enough that if I said block the sound, you wouldn't have to move them very far. Last one here. Good. As we lower down, our arms are going to come to our sides for single leg circle. Raising the right leg into the air, the left heel is pressing down into the ground firmly. Heel is rotated so the toe is facing away from the midline. And by that I mean our thigh is facing towards the right. Keeping our hands on the ground, we're going to move the leg over. So the right butt cheek stays on the ground. Lower it down, almost touching the left toe. Scoop the leg around and come back up. Over, down, around, and up. Over, down, exhale and back up. Over, down, and around and up. Beautiful job. Over, down, around, and up. Good. 2 more times, around and up. And last one, down, around, and up. Beautiful timing on that. Hold the leg there, and we're going to go in the opposite direction, which is straight down, over the body, up and around. Straight down, over, quick, up and around. As you're doing this, you can always take your hands, place them on your hips, and there should be no movement through those hips, meaning our core is engaged and we're not using alternative muscles to get the leg where we need it to go. If your hips are moving around, go ahead and bend the left knee, placing that foot on the ground, and you're just going to make smaller versions of this. Your back should be into the ground the entire time. We have 2 more here. And last one. Go ahead and switch the legs. Right heel pressing to the ground, left heel turned out, so our left thigh is facing left. Good. Hold that there. I know this is hard, but we want to work those leg muscles. Good. Keep it there.
I don't know if it's for everyone, but it's no sound.
How about now? We good?
Much better.
All right. Well, we're going to try it without headphones since it doesn't want to keep on for me, but hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. I'm just going to do that one more time because we're actually going in the other direction. Clearly, that's how long I've been off mute. So lower the leg down, straight down, over the body. So we want to go over, yep, up and around. Well done. Down, over, up and around. We've got 3 more since you've been doing the other side for so long. And last one. Good. From there, lower the leg down. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale up and roll up into a seated position. From there, we're going to move into rolling like a ball. Pull both knees into your chest. Take one hand, it doesn't matter which one, I like my right. You're going to grab it over the opposite ankle. Take your other hand, lock it into place by grabbing your right wrist. If this is a little tight, you can always grab behind the knees, and that's also just as good. All right. From here, we're going to push off our toes so we're balancing. We're going to tuck the chin to the chest, roll onto the shoulder blades, and roll back up. So we're not rolling on our head at all, but we're taking the time to lower down, round the back, and then find balance on our sits bones. We're going to go through 5 of these. Inhale down, exhale back up. Head should be looking down the entire time, and roll back up. Inhale down, and exhale. If you find yourself like kerplunking where your butt hits and then your back hits, try relaxing that position and holding on behind the knees. And that way you have a little bit more give and take to get up and down. Good job, guys. All right. So we're going to head into our spine series. Each week we progress a little bit further with them. Today we're going to work on timing, so good luck. To start, we're going to skip the beginning setup, but we will start set up in a seated position. We have our right knee into the chest, right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee. When we lower down to the ground, we're not going to change a thing. So go ahead and lower down, keeping your head on your prize, which is that core. You're going to pull the right knee in and switch legs. As you switch legs, the right hand goes on the knee, the left hand goes on the ankle. Beautiful. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Our breathing here is inhale, inhale, exhale, and exhale. We got 1, 2, and 1, 2. Keep going. 4, and 2, and 1. Pull both knees into your chest for double leg stretch. Inhaling here, lengthening the arms and legs, arms by the ears, legs turn out. Exhale, scoop the arms around and pull back in. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop the arms, grab the ankles. As you're reaching here, our back is staying down. Exhale, pull back in. Lengthening the legs. You can choose any length, height you'd like. It's all up to you. Even a modified position is great. We have 2 more here. And if you need to put your head, neck, and shoulders down, feel free to do so. And 1. Single straight leg stretch. Right leg goes to the ceiling, left leg goes out to 45 degrees. Right leg is turned out to the side. Hands go behind the knee or as high as you can reach with a straight leg. Pull in that right knee twice and switch. Pull in the left knee twice and switch. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Both legs are reaching out long, so we want them to lengthen. Try and touch the opposite wall. Reach them. Good. And breathing is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more. 1, and 2. Hands go behind the head for double leg lower lift. Version here, head stays up, elbows out to the side. Lower the legs. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, back up. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Modification for this is bent knee, or make it a smaller distance that your legs are going. We have 3 more and exhale. 2 more. If you're feeling good, hit that Pilates stance with your feet. And last one, moving into bicycle. Right shoulder meets left knee. And switch, and switch. You're gonna note, if you see me, my elbows are not moving. They do not move here. And good. We got 4 and 3. Hit that Pilates stance with those feet. 2 and 1. Pull everything in. Lengthen out onto the mat. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, up into spine stretch forward. Spine stretch forward. Feet are placed on the ground, heels, toes up to the ceiling, hands out in front, shoulder height. If you need to help your sits bones be in touch with the ground, feel free to adjust accordingly. If you are a little on the tight side, bend those knees until the toes are facing the ceiling. All right, inhale up from here. Exhale, chin goes to chest. And now we begin articulating, which means the head, shoulders, upper, middle, and lower spine sequentially reach out and then stack back up. Head should be the last thing up. Beautiful job. Inhale and exhale. Chin goes down, upper spine goes down, middle spine. As all of this goes down, our hips reach back behind us. As we stack back up, we lengthen in order. We've got 3 more here. Chin to chest, reaching, pulling those toes back and stacking back up. 2 more. Inhale, nice and tall. Sit the tallest you can be and articulate out. As you're ready, articulate in, pulling the shoulders and then the head. Last one, make it good. Sit up nice and tall. And we bring the arms out to the side for saw. Saw is the same thing except for it's in a rotated position. So toes pull up. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale, articulate down and saw off wherever you land 3 times. Articulate back up, rotating. So we're not forcing the arms to touch the opposite toe here. We're just asking our arms to rotate within our normal abilities. And then we saw 3 times. Stacking back up, we rotate and saw 3 times. 2, 3. Now, if we were in class, I'd be watching your toes because every time you saw to the side, the opposite side toes tend to get a little wimpy. So I'm challenging you to pull those toes back. This is our last one. And other side. All right, bringing the legs together, lower down to the ground. Bending the knees, we're gonna place ourselves in a shoulder bridge prep. Shoulder bridge prep means feet together, knees together. I'll go to the side a little bit more. And we're gonna press up into a bridge. But the first thing that lifts off the ground is our butt, followed by our low back and our middle back. If at any point you feel tension in your back on this, or I should say tightness, press that belly button down and try and really make all the work happen in the glutes. All right, we're gonna squeeze our knees together. From there, hands stay down, right leg reaches up, and it's got 5 leg lifts. So touch the ground 1, touch the ground 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Place the foot down, do not lower the hips unless you need to. Lifting the left leg up, Pilates stance. 1, 2, let the right leg brush with the left leg every time the left leg kicks. 5, place the foot down, lower from the top of the spine, and your glutes should be the last thing down. Beautiful job. All right. From here, we're going to rotate onto the side for our side kick series. The side kick series is where we're going to be kicking front and back, so just make sure you have enough room here. And we're going to start with our body against the back edge of the mat. That means head, hips, and feet. All right. From here, the head's going to look forward, and the hand is going to go on the ground to give you support as we kick front to back. Legs are going to come forward to the front opposite corner, so we have a little bit of an angle. From here, lift the top leg slightly so it's still hip width. And we have kick kicks front and back. Begin. We have big kick front, little kick front, into big kick back, little kick back. 1 and 2, 1, 2. Exhale, inhale. Make sure that head is reaching long and you're not watching your feet because, well, we want our head to be straight. Good. We've got 2 more kicks. 1, 2, 1, 2, and stack them up. Heels together, toes apart. Inhale, exhale, lift that leg to the sky, point, and reach the toe back down. Flex, exhale, point, inhale. And exhale, lift, point, and reach. We have 2 more here. Good. Remember that cue from last time? Place your hand behind your back. You can see how much your body's tilting, and we want to limit that tilt. 5 circles in each direction. Heels touch. They're small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dropping the legs back in line. We bring the top leg forward, take our hand, weave it through and grab the outside ankle. From here, the bottom leg is going to lift up straight and flat. So flex the foot, lift, 1, 2, 3, and down. Head stays forward, 1, 2, 3, and down. We've got 3 more, and down, and 2, down, last 1. And we're going to hold the next one up there. We've got 5 big circles in each direction. Lovely. Good. Try and focus on keeping that foot flat. And then 5 in the other direction. It's usually 1/2 is an inhale. The other half is an exhale. And from there, we're going to rotate onto our stomachs for beats on the belly. I'm going to do this one sideways because last time it worked out well. Beats on the belly. Our head's going to rest in our hands. I'll set up my head once I'm done explaining. But as we're going through this movement, we want to push up our belly button as if we want to hold an ice cube underneath it and we don't want to touch it. The legs are going to reach behind us so our thighs come off the ground, but we don't want to lose that icicle. So we want to find somewhere right in between where we can maintain both. And we're just going to beat our heels together in and out. All right, I'm going to set up, and we've got 10 of these. Head relaxed, upper body relaxed, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Rotate onto your left side for our side kick series on that side. All right. We've got our body lined up in the back edge. Feet come to the front opposite corner. We have kick kicks front and back. Lifting up the top leg, begin. 1, 2 front, 1, 2 back. Exhale front and reach. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you can kick, that's awesome. Make sure the body's not swaying, and that's why that hand's here. So make sure you're using it. Good, we've got 3 more, and 2, and 1. Bringing the feet back together, thigh to the sky, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, exhale, kick. Inhale, point and reach. Flex, kick, and down. Exhale. Good. If you're doing this, you feel something in that hip. There's a little bit of rotation happening. There's a lot of bit of rotation happening. So we want to make sure that we're staying stacked with the hips and we're not opening up just to get a higher kick. Good, we've got 2 more. And last one. Good, 5 small circles each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the legs back in line. Top leg comes forward. Gonna rotate a little bit more to you. And foot's holding the hand on the ground. Bottom leg is flexed and begin. 1, 2, 3, and down. I remember the foot being a very interesting thing to look at. So we're gonna really focus on keeping that head ahead and finding something new to look at. Good. 1, 2, 3. And we've got 2 more and. Last one, hold. 5 big circles in each direction. Good job, guys. Half of your circle is inhale. Half of it is exhale. Other way. Try and keep that heel on the ground. And from there, you are all set. Bring your feet back together. We're gonna roll onto our backside in the middle of our mat. Inhale, arms up above head. Exhale and roll up. Very nice. As we roll up, we're going to do seal. Before seal, I wanna close off with some mermaids. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the mermaid stretch we did a few weeks ago. Mermaid stretch, you're gonna bring your legs off to the side. This is my preferred location because of my hip tightness. I'll review the more advanced way next, but you're gonna have your right knee touching your left ankle. And our goal here is to have both butt cheeks on the ground. If this feels super comfortable for you and it's easy, go ahead and take that left leg and bring it off to the side too, but you do want both butt cheeks on the ground and I just can't do that. So whichever position is more comfortable for you, that's what we're going with today. All right, from here, we're gonna take our left arm up and we're gonna inhale, reach over. Exhale, nice and tall. Inhale, place the left arm on the ground, bring the right arm to the right ear, keeping that right butt cheek down, press back up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen over. Exhale, press back up. We've got 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keeping that arm and ear together. Exhale. All right, place the hands behind the back. Swing the legs over to the other side. Same setup options here. The left knee is going to touch the right ankle or both legs are going to swing over. Right arm up in the air. Inhale over. This is definitely my tighter side. Exhale. Inhale, left arm stays next to the ear. Back up nice and tall. And you can take this out as far as you can, as long as you stay nice and long. Good. Last one. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and tall. All right, guys, we're gonna end today with just the regular seal part of this. We're not gonna stand up and do our push-up series. So our seal here is toes together, heels apart. Hands are gonna dive through, grabbing on the outside of the toes. If this is a little tight, you can always grab on top and that's gonna give you a little bit more room to play with. From here, you're gonna push up on and balance. We're gonna do 5 of these and then we'll land back in this starting position. So we're gonna tuck the chin to the chest. Give you a little side view here. Chin to the chest, roll down. Exhale, roll back up. Good, we are not rolling on our head. So make sure your body position is chin down. Keeping those toes together, heels apart. Last one, inhale down. And come back to the top, balancing. All right, that is where we're gonna end our practice today. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to reach out to us at fitness.center@rtx.com. Thanks so much and enjoy the rest of your day.